a resplendent, beautiful woman who, from the knees down, has large talons. She also has digitigrade ankles. She has those ankles that kind of, kick back like a lot of animal feet do. So from like the knees on down become these like almost like metallic golden talons. She bears a striking resemblance to Arthur Eggfort the moment you look at her.
She harpy?
She looks kind of harpy-esque until you realize that she does have arms in addition to wings. So she has these incredibly, and as they spread, deep red wings that as they approach the tips of the feathers sort of change into orange, and by the time they get to yellow, flicker in a little edge of flame along the outside of the wings. She's dressed in sort of like white linen pants with like a pirate's sash on them. No guns or anything you can see. Sort of vest. A lot of sort of orange runes tattooed on her arms. You see that she has a short shock of sort of red hair. It seems to be not on the sides or back as much, but almost like a plume of red, fiery hair that comes out the top of her head. And her eyes have pupils in them, but are otherwise clearly roiling balls of flame.
Guys, I think this is the creature Arthur Eggfort made for me.
No. This is a full person.
You see that? There's a
person.
Kind of wishful thinking.
This woman lands in front of you. You see that she does have 2 scrolls at the side on her bandolier, and similarly to the guy downstairs, but sort of like she has all those leather harnesses you would have for guns, but it's 2 small books strapped under each arm. She
it's fig. You should feed it. I hold out food.
What do you... excuse...
Do you offer this food to me?
I turn her back into a parrot.
He says, do you offer this food to me as a gift?
Yes.
Then I do not accept. I will be in no one's debt as a wizard.
Oh,
What?
okay, I eat the food.
Are you now in your own debt?
Are you eating birdseed?
I owe myself.
You've trapped
Are we
yourself
not
a
all
class.
in our own debt?
Are we all in our own debt? She takes one of the books out and begins to scribble something in it. Anyone here can make an insight check if you would like.
I need to know if this is Fig's animal.
I got a net 1. I guess can I have Boggy help me?
Yes, go for it.
5?
18.
18?
13.
12.
You immediately recognize this is, you know what it's like to have famous and notorious parents and kind of be a little, what that does to you growing up. This is Arthur Eggfort's daughter.
Oh, he really did fuck anything.
Everybody's being
Don't
very
talk
rude.
about my creature
Stop
that way.
saying things
I'm sorry,
out
did you
loud.
just refer to me as your creature?
I'm sorry, it's just wishful thinking. See, Arthur Eggfort promised me he'd make me the coolest creature.
Arthur Eggfort!
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
First
I'm
spell.
Figureoth Faith, and we're taking down the Nightmare King.
Did Arthur Eggfort promise you a creature of some kind?
Yes, I paid him handsomely to make me a really cool creature I could ride around on.
Also,
then we
we're
got
not
this
taking
really
down
cool
the Nightmare
van,
King. We're
so we
just getting
haven't
his
really
crown back. I
needed
just
it.
want to make that clear.
I apologize to you, Figureoth Faith, though you have insulted me almost immediately upon meeting me. You find yourself in the unfortunate but all too common position of having been lied to by Arthur Eggfort.
You think he scammed me? My principal scammed me?
You are adventurers of the Eggfort Adventuring Academy. Do you give this as a gift or as a message?
I give it as a message. I would never give you a gift. You've made it clear that you do not want one.
I wish for no gifts.
But if you would like to buy this message off of me, you are more than welcome to.
Much as a candle can light a second candle without diminishing its own light, I give you back your message unchanged, for I have your message now, as do you.
This is so painful, because this is what I'm like emotionally, right?
No.
What am I like emotionally? Explain.
Oh, no, I'm saying the way that you are so transactional, never allowing for any moment of tenderness, that's me in my life.
I think people think you're very tender.
The person that I know.
Have I given you any reason to believe that I am not tender?
It just, there's an intensity in your...
Why?
There's a lack of vulnerability. You know, the fact that
I
you
think you're
fear
cool.
a debt when sometimes our debts to each other are what bond us to each other in the most beautiful way possible.
Society is
My
built on
God.
that.
I hate...
We don't
save
I
everyone.
hear you and I'm like,
guys.
get some seed out of the jacket.
What?
Do not feed this person.
I cannot believe that I've met the two greatest wizards of this age on the same day. You and your friend Gorgog will surely either kill each other or save this world. And she begins to stride out of the room.
I say make it 3, and then I dismiss my disguised self.
Rollins, why have you disguised yourself as this young woman?
That's gonna be hard to explain. I turn back into Rollins.
Rollins, get back to the front desk.
Okay. Watch me run.
You see, she looks at you and says, "You did a very good job running earlier, but I could do it even faster, if I'm being honest. Many people steal books from here, and we
I
should catch more of them."
desperately want to please her, so I run even faster.
Very good. Faster, Rollins, faster!
Ayda, do you know plane shift?
I'm afraid I don't know the plane shift spell. But I am powerful enough to research it.
Will you?
Yeah, right.
Will you?
I would have to return to the Compass Points in Leviathan, perhaps after we rescue my friend Adine, my best friend. Is
Right.
that strange?
No.
Have I made myself vulnerable?
That's awesome, but she's also kind of my best friend.
It's good to be vulnerable.
Yeah.
But the transitive property, are we best friends?
Yeah, you know what? That's a nice way to take it.
Fantastic. I grow richer by the day. I'm emotional. She starts crying. I'm emotional. Fire's coming on her face. I'm gonna fly away, and you see she flies off.
Wait, what?
You hit a fucking chord on that guitar.
And then Arthur Eggfort playing a bass guitar
Professor, what do you-
appears in the
You
sky.
came back. Thank goodness you came back, Professor. I thought you. Got a 14.
Also, Ayda, I want to message Ayda and be like, it's just me. It's Fig, okay? Don't get. Oh, you turned yourself into her. I know. I warned her when we were coming over.
Yeah.
I was like, hey.
Hell yeah. Awesome. You see that Angwin's eyes ripple, and he says, "Think better of your hasty action," and uses instinctive charm, which means on a failed save, the attacker targets the creature closest to it other than the enchanter or itself.
Oh, please don't make me attack Ayda as her dad.
I'm going to roll, it's 50-50 between, I'm going to say 1 through 3 is Ayda, and a 4 through 6 is Kristen. That's a 3. You attack Ayda
Oh,
Eggfort.
Can I scream? It's Fig! It's me, Fig! Blame me! Blame me!
Oh my god, that's so much damage.
Shit, no, I didn't do that.
Oh
I didn't do that. 12.
12 damage?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, that was-
And what was your actual attack roll again?
It was 15.
Okay. You see Ayda, and you did 12 damage.
Yeah.
So you swing at Ayda, and you see that Ayda
Fig. It's me,
looks here and
Fig.
says,
It's me,
"Dad,
Fig.
Dad,
It's
I'm
me,
sorry,
Fig.
I'm
It's me,
Dad, I'm
Fig.
sorry,
It's me,
Dad,
Fig.
Dad, I'm
It's me,
sorry,
Fig.
I'm sorry,
It's
Dad,
me,
Dad."
Fig. I didn't mean Fig. It's your best friend. I'm so sorry.
Kira looks at Arthur Eggfort attack his daughter and scream, "I'm your best friend, it's me, Fig." And Kira says, "I'm getting very confused and upset with everything that these children..." Angwin raises his hand to cast Dominate Person on you, Fig. And Ayda knocks it out of the air. Boom, counterspell.
Thank you. For me, Fig.
Whatever, I would help you, Fig, to Dad. You're not my dad, you're Fig, right?
Yeah,
it's
I'm
an
Fig,
illusion,
I'm
yes,
Fig,
you're
I'm not
Fig.
your
I
dad.
know. Why would I have carried my dad here? He never carried me. And
Hey, if you want to work out some stuff, like when we're not in battle, like kind of do this.
I might need to work some of it out while we're in battle, because you
Yeah,
elected to have a disguise that's very upsetting. You see, that's Anguish or
if I had
Kristen.
rolled
That kid looks like Ayda's infected. Fig is affected by the spell.
Kill me.
Ayda is next in the initiative. Ayda looks at you. Hold on 1 second. And on a roll of a natural 19, dispels the suggestion on you. She looks and says, "Dad, don't leave. Stop. Fig, don't leave. Fig, don't leave."
Hey, call me whatever you want. You're gonna spell me.
Fight.
That is Ayda's turn. Ayda comes out and finds you, Fig, and says, "I think Adine is very grateful that we rescued her. You fight very bravely, and
Thank you. This was not my best work today.
you see, she says, you are extremely loud and funny and charming, and you talk loudly, and that's so exciting.
Thank you so much. I mean, you're really direct and analytical, and you kind of deconstruct things before my eyes and make me see them in a different way. And I really like that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things I take for granted, you really think through.
Just tears of flame streak down her face.
Also, you cry fire, which is awesome. And check it out.
You see that as you touch it and it doesn't burn your finger, she goes, "Ha! That's something we have in common.
Yeah.
That's bonding."
That's bonding.
Yep.
Do you-
I live on an island full of nasty, dirty pirates, and I don't have any other young women to hang out with, and this has just been so huge for me, and you're so cool and kind.
Why don't you just come hang out with us? Why don't you just keep hanging out with us?
Okay.
The library can run itself. The man who works at the front, he was really on the ball. We're fast.
She says, that's not been my experience of Rollins.
Okay, from my experience, I was like, whoo, that's a fast man.
Running's all he's good for.
Wasn't that you?
It was you.
Lord, the fast librarian.
Incredible. She looks and says, I think Adine and her sister Elwyn probably just need to rest.
Yeah.
I need to fully sleep. Do you fully sleep as well?
Yeah.
Are you feeling tired from the battle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it up. Are you asking to have a slumber party? Because if you're not,
Crying.
I am.
Okay, you're asking that because you want it, and it wouldn't be weird for me to also want that.
Look, I understand that you probably meet a lot of people that say what they don't mean, but I pretty much across the board say what I mean. But I usually look like someone else.
Okay.
But I mean what I say.
Okay. I'm going to lie down next to you while we sleep because I have not had a friend like that before.
Yeah, let's do it.
And I'm going to really take my cues from you about what's normal about that.
Okay. Physical contact is totally cool. We've talked about it. We can just do whatever we want.
Great. Fantastic. I'm going to really follow your lead on this.
Yeah.
You see that she lays down and immediately starts to snooze. And
I wake her up. Sorry, part of the slumber party is actually you stay up late talking.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I got that wrong out of the gate, but now I know and I won't make that mistake again.
First cue is we stay up for a while.
Great. Fantastic.
Okay.
I love that. She stays up talking. Ayda is you find out. Is there anything you ask Ayda about as you guys are like slumber partying?
I think I just maybe apologize for being egg for it, and I want to say my plan was to try to get out of fighting them and make them think I was your dad, and that I would call off the military effort if they gave us. I wasn't trying to mess with you at all.
Gotcha. You see that Sheila says that makes total sense, and I won't lie. I caught the short end of the straw with this disguise, but normally your disguises are extremely delightful.
Thanks.
So it's all right that this one didn't pan out for me. I'm sure the next one will.
I'm sorry that it seems like he's a really powerful guy, and it must be really annoying seeing everyone idolize him so much because it doesn't sound like he was a great dad.
No, he was not a great dad.
It's okay to admit that.
I'm admitting it. I'm very
he might
forthright.
just be a bad dad forever.
Oh well.
But that's okay because you find cool people in your world that take the place that you were looking for from him.
A different other dad.
Well, rather, the emotions you were hoping to get from him you might find in unexpected places.
I have to find these places.
Not a physical... Actually, yeah, it's a physical place. Yeah. Let's go into some caves and look for emotions.
Fantastic. Fabian is dancing. Adine's collapsed.